Within the recent 2 weeks, there have been some new info uploaded to the internet regarding the settings, aesthetics, and enemies of the 9th mainline Resident Evil game, also known as Resident Evil Apocalypse. At first, it might sound too early to be talking about this topic, since each mainline Resident Evil game gets released nearly 4 years after the release of the previous one, so keep this in mind. The info discussed in this video are yet to be confirmed by Capcom officially. So with that out of the way, let's get into the video. Apparently, Resident Evil 9 is gonna be set in a ghost town in West, full of caves, rivers, and a creepy forest that you'll easily get lost without the map. Sometimes you will hear someone passing by, but there is no one to be found when you look around. The city has a merchant who is also a mythological creature who the monsters are afraid of. And this creature guides you in different ways, like teaching you how to use herbs and gives you extra info on some key items that you find throughout your progress. If these info are to be correct, I feel this creature is gonna be a merchant, basically like Duke from RE8 and the beloved merchant from RE4. One of the main enemies is written to be a woman, much like Mother Miranda, but in a green/gold gown, along with a giant black dog that is to be dealt with. And also the common enemies here are mythological creatures as well, and the locals call them Vendigo. They are focused on body horror, and they can perfectly mimic human voice, and they can transform into human NPC, and the players are forced to recognize them based on their behavior. These info sound interesting, but since Resident Evil Village was released roughly a year ago, the production of supposed Resident Evil 9 might change direction entirely, so do not keep your expectations high. A couple months back ago, another leaker uploaded more info about Resident Evil 9, who is apparently more trusted, claiming Resident Evil 9 is to be the last episode in Winter's family, meaning Resident Evil 7, 8, and 9 are part of a trilogy. Also with a release date of at least 2 years from now. Personally, I don't know how the concept of mythological creatures would fit in an RE game, but I guess it will feel like Resident Evil 8. It also mentions that it takes place in a ghost town with rivers, caves, and forests. You can force open doors and use breakable melee weapons. Well, this is starting to feel like an open world. Still don't know how it will fit in an RE game. And lastly, the name Apocalypse comes from the moon phases, and it is mentioned to have a moon as an icon. So this is where I'm gonna stop the video and ask you guys about this. What do you think about Resident Evil 9? Do you think that mythological creatures would fit in a Resident Evil game? Leave your thoughts down in the description. And if you come so far and enjoyed this video, then please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm a Raccoon City survivor, and as always, thanks for watching.